What is going on YouTube? It has been quite a while, and if you couldn't tell by the intro of this video, and if you've watched my channel in the past, you can tell that that was not the same truck that I was posting on in my previous videos. And we're going to talk about it. I'm currently, as you can tell right now, driving my new truck without a good phone mount. The old phone mount I used to use does not fit on my rear view mirror like at all. So right now I'm having to thug it out and hold my phone, which reminded me why I haven't recorded sooner. But yeah, I'm also on the way to go dispose of some old oil and oil filters and stuff like that at the O'Reilly's. So, but yeah, man, it's been quite some time since I've posted, and that's because of my old truck, on top of a little bit of laziness. But yeah, like right after I posted my last video, which I think was the exhaust video, yeah, I started doing a whole bunch of stuff to my other truck, and like I was taking all the decals off, I was like debadging the truck entirely. I was swapping out the door handles, I was trying to color match the truck. And during all that, my truck started giving me terrible misfiring problems. I was completely astonished that it was happening to me, especially after the couple issues I've already had with the truck. Like one of my first videos of the truck was starting issue. Like it just died on me. And I think that right there should have been sign number one, that truck was going to be problems. But I didn't know it at the time. But the short of it is, truck started, Silverado started giving me terrible misfiring issues, and I dumped several $1,000s into trying to fix it, between buying parts and trying to fix it myself. And oh man, cops got somebody pulled over. Traffic jam. But yeah, between spending a couple $100s in parts trying to fix it myself, between spark plugs, cold packs, wires, and I even went as far as doing injectors myself, which actually ended up making the problem worse. I bit the bullet and took the truck to a dealership, which I would never usually do, but they gave me the runaround, and several $1,000s later, they did a whole injector job for me. Went back and forth with them on that, and the problem still wasn't fixed. So I was like, you know what? I didn't buy this truck and to soak thousands of dollars worth of, repairs into it, not even a year into owning the truck. So yeah, I got to get out from under it. And here we are driving this truck. We got to get us some gas first before we dump the oil off, and thankfully O'Reilly's is right there. So we're gonna do that first. And what'd I tell you? Some tomfoolery over there. Guess we're gonna make like a vlog style video, which I don't usually do, but figured it'd be a good return thing to do since I ain't posted in well over a year. So also, if you're not using Chevron, you should be. That's obviously if you got Chevrons in your area, but man, we're going to put you on game. Chevron, their fuel point system is freaking phenomenal, dude. Your first 5 fill-ups when you sign up with Chevron, you get like 100 or 150 points per fill-up, and I think every gallon is like 5 points. So your first 5 fill-ups, you're going to be racking in points, especially if you have a truck like mine that freaking holds an ass of gas, dude. So definitely sign up with Chevron. Or if you got Texaco, Chevron and Texaco use the same app and point system and everything. So if you use a Texaco, it's going to go straight to Chevron and vice versa. So definitely start doing it if you ain't now. And we got a bunch of damn oil to haul off, man. Check it out. Them things is filled, well, except for that one. Yeah, bunch of oil and oversized damn pack of peanuts to throw away too. Filters is in the cab. $62, big dog. Oh my gosh. And the truck weren't even empty. price you pay. All right. Oil dumped off. Giant ass pack of peanuts are gone. Time to head out. Right now I got my selfie stick in this, like in the center console right now. Prop my phone up because holding my phone up like I was just a little bit ago was no good. Yeah, man. Silverado started giving me some painful issues, some costly issues, so I just wasn't having it, man. So after selling it, well, around the time trying to sell it and get it gone, I was window shopping, and I was like, you know what? I want to try a Ford again. Because my 2018 F-150 I had was one of my favorite trucks I've ever owned. It was fun, it looked good, and I honestly think I got rid of it too soon. And it was one of the reasons, like, why my channel has grown how it has. Brought a lot of publicity with all the with like the exhaust videos and stuff like that. Not like my channel is like big or anything, but I don't think my channel would have even grown like how it is right now without those videos. But not to dismiss, you know, like the views and stuff I've gotten on my other, you know, my other trucks and stuff, especially with the last couple of videos I've done on the LTZ that I had. And thank you to all of y'all that have continued watching and supporting the channel, even with me not posting for quite a while. So big thank you to all of you guys. But I think like my MotoFab like lift install was like 15,000 views, if not more. I have to go back and check, but I was like, man, this video is doing numbers. Now, obviously my channel in the grand scheme of what's on YouTube isn't a lot, but when I see video, like my videos have managed to reach out to 15,000 people, and that's not even my most viewed video. Like my F-150 exhaust video where I was comparing the different setups, that's like my most viewed video. It's like over 40,000 views, and like that to me is that's awesome. Like that's the type of view level, you know, on a video that if you were to look up exhaust videos on F-150s, you more likely would find my video in like some of the first few videos, which was kind of crazy to me. So super happy and appreciative of all y'all. And after seeing, you know, just remembering how much fun I had with that truck, and I also kind of owe it to buying this particular truck to my neighbor. He's got pretty much the black version of my truck. Riding around with him once or twice, and then just, you know, being able to check it out, I'm like, dude, this truck's actually pretty nice. But I was checking his truck out before my truck started giving me issues, and then once that started, I was like, okay, I'm getting in an F-150. But like these trucks, like what my truck is, we're like going for 40 grand plus for the type of mileage I was wanting, which is low miles with a warranty. So like 40 grand plus was like super common to find these things for around here. But I went up for work to Indiana, of all places, and I was curious. So I was looking at trucks up there, and lo and behold, I found my truck, and I was like, I don't know. I was like, it's a northern truck. Not many people go up north to buy trucks. Everyone usually comes south. But I took a gamble. I went and checked out the truck on my way back to the airport when I was in Indiana. And I had to be at the airport like at 8 o'clock. So I left like my hotel at like, and the dealership was an hour in the opposite direction of the airport. And then the airport was, you know, like another hour and a half, from where I had to go. Yeah, so I think 3 hours worth of driving just to go check out this truck, then go to the airport. And it was so early in the morning, I didn't even get to drive the truck. So, or open the doors or nothing. So I was like, man, I'm gonna kick myself in the pants for not checking out that truck. Like if I fly back and not take a look at it. But I did. Made the drive, checked it out. I was like, you know what, this truck's actually pretty nice. And the underside was maybe very small spots of surface level rust for my truck's a 2021, so this was the summer of 2024. I was like, for a 3-year-old truck, actually barely 3 years old, just from like the manufacturer date, barely 3 years old, minor surface level rust on parts of the truck, but besides that, like perfect on the underneath. I was like, this truck might be coming home with me. Well, not at that time. So, but I came back to Georgia, contacted the dealership. One thing led to another. 2 weeks later, I was flying out to Indiana to buy the truck. Funny enough, on the day of my birthday. So, bought the truck on my birthday and drove all the way back down to Georgia from north of Indianapolis. So it's a 10-hour plus drive. But for the deal I got for this truck and everything that this truck is, I wouldn't have been able to get what I got for this down here. There was no way. I was finding the exact my exact same truck, probably with less amenities that's in my truck, for 40 grand easily, and that's not out the door. So I was like, yeah, these people are crazy. But I jumped on it, got the truck, and I've been having a blast with it ever since. And now it's been a year and a few months since I bought it, and yeah. But I'll go over in a separate video the good, the bad, and the ugly of having owned this truck over that period of time. I have more great things to say than bad, but there's going to be annoyances with any vehicle you own, no matter how much you love it. Cylinders, man, it hits hard. Man, come on, people. You can make this light. I can make this light. I am making this light. I'll talk about that later too, maybe in a separate video. She's a little loud. figured I'd do something I never do and bring the truck into the backyard to show her off to you. And yeah, man, this is it. 2021 F-150 XL with the STX package. So I got the color match bumpers, grill, all that good stuff. Got the 20-inch factory wheels. I got them sitting on, I think they're RTs, something like that. Just a sportier looking all-terrain-ish type tire. But it's it's a pretty sharp truck, man. And this is the cleanest she's been in a while. I just washed her. I deep cleaned her yesterday, like in and out. Went as far as like laying underneath the truck and spraying the whole underside. Like, I mean, spraying the suspension, and cleaning off the red uppers I installed, and as well as just getting all inside the wheel well, because it just feels nice to have a clean truck, man. Go ahead and show y'all the inside a little bit. Got the blacked out STX interior, full center console, which I love. Manual seats both sides. I wouldn't mind if this was a powered seat. I know initially I was like, I love that they're manual, so I don't have to ever worry about them, not working on me. But I do like sitting up a little bit higher in the truck, especially with the one thing I don't like about the Fords is you can't put the steering wheel like all the way down, at least I guess in the ones that don't have the powered steering column. So I like with the Chevrolets, you can pretty much put the steering wheel all the way in your lap. That's how I like to drive, at least. So can't do that in this truck. Couldn't do that in my last F-150 either. Is what it is. But either way, the truck's still really nice. Screen, and the screen's not too bad, I think, for a base model truck. And man, I just love the center console, dude, as well as all the space that's in the back of these trucks. Ford took I don't know if a lot of people notice, but the Fords that have the shorter bed, it's a 5.5 foot bed compared to Chevrolet and Dodge's 5 3/4, and they take that 1/4 foot of space and they put it towards the cab. And it's already a short bed, so I don't think it really hurts it that much. But man, you can really feel the space difference in the back of these trucks, man. Super clean, super cool. I love it. And I love the little American flag decal they threw on there. Make it feel like a red-blooded American truck, as well as it being red. Now, obviously, well, I say obviously, red was not my first choice, and it's probably no, I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, red wasn't my first choice, but it really has grown on me, especially with it being clean. Yeah, the truck looks, about trip. With the truck being clean, like this red just pops, man. Oh yeah. Part of the reason why I brought the truck to the backyard too is because I got some cardboard to burn. And I figured if I'm gonna be in the backyard anyway showing off the truck, why not just go ahead and burn the cardboard? And I'll close up the gate and I'll let the dog out while I do all this. Mint. There he is. Come on. He ain't used to seeing the truck in the backyard. Trying to get this thing started. What'd you think? Say. All right. You need to piss in front of the camera? Yeah. Here she's going. And got a box in a box. I think it's burning, boy. What you think? Hey. You don't think much of nothing, really. Looked like it was gonna go sideways for a second, but It's all good. But yeah, man, I think that's going to do it for this one. Just want to give you all a little update and everything, you know, since I've been gone for quite a while. And, you know, thanks again for everybody steady, you know, watching the videos and subscribing. I've been seeing my subscriber count, you know, steady go up, you know, even with me being gone. So I figured it's about time for me to give back a little bit and hopefully get back to posting a little bit more regularly. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this one. Thank y'all for everything that y'all do, and stay tuned. See ya.